2006 Corvette. Very illuminated front visuals here, which is cool. Mine's 2006. Seats are comfy, hug you. Even being a bigger guy, that's what I loved about SRTs. I've had a 300 SRT8, had the SRT4 when they first came out. Always loved the SRT seats. Is really their thing, and the motors aren't bad either. So gotta give it to Dodge lineup at all, Chrysler, just for putting these out, like just to have the sack to do so. I am excited to get this. This is one of my choices when I was looking at the Z06. It was between the Hellcat. I would have went with a Charger. I just think they look better. A little bit newer, this platform. Don't get me wrong, this car is beautiful.
Yeah.
But
I like the Charger.
The Charger is a newer...
I do like the Charger better, believe it or not. I do own the Challenger, yeah, but I like the Charger better.
Yeah, that's an interesting take. Hot takes. So yeah, I'm Charger Hellcat still in my future at some point. I don't do brand new car prices. That's why I got a 2006. You can get one in the 50s now. Yeah, used, they're going to be down in the 40s soon. So, but yeah, I'm ready to take it for a drive.
All right, let's go.
Is it just all the way down?
Yep.
This is modern technology I'm not used to.
So right now you're in 700 horsepower, transmission, traction, and suspension is street, and the paddle shifters are on. So if you wanted to, you can adjust them. One thing I've noticed about the paddle shifters, I'm going to put that in this video right now. Yeah, you can go on it.
Right?
No, take a left. But that what I don't like about the paddle shifters is if you don't use them after, let's say you're in a gear and you're cruising, it automatically shuts them off. I don't like that. So take right. You feel the brakes difference?
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Just going straight through this.
Yeah. Yeah, screw it. Take a left. So that way you don't have to deal with what I dealt with earlier. I'm just going to film everything and I'll just cut it later on.
Oh, wow. Like, even just there, it's just, wow.
Your teeth want to just...
Yeah.
It goes, but it stops.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't think I've ever experienced braking like that, to be quite honest.
But you see what I mean by your car?
The difference? Oh yeah, I feel it right off the bat. Not even going the speed limit.
So you gotta take a right here.
This is a weird intersection, no stop sign, but they want you to do something, right?
Yeah. So you gotta take a left here.
Another one. The town was just too cheap to put up stop signs around here.
Yeah. You good?
Give it a burnout, you mean? My car would have hooked, just kept going. Yeah. This car would have sat there and spun into the next mile. That's a difference in power bands, I guess.
Yeah. That supercharger just track mode. So you got a little straight spot here, give it a little bit of gas. Once you turn this corner.
Yeah. So much faster. Now this transmission. This transmission is the automatic 8-speed. And last weekend I drove a C7 Z06 that had an automatic 8-speed. This transmission trumps it by every means of the word. That transmission was sloppy, like an old car would just slam into gear. Like after it was like maybe I do want to go into fourth gear. Like it's like your first car, like when it was starting to die on you, is how that transmission felt. And that's coming from somebody who owns a Corvette and debated whether I wanted to upgrade in Corvette, and if they can make a poor automatic transmission and that new of a car compared to this now, like I'm all set with the C7 platform.
As a sidebar, two things to note. I haven't driven the manual C7, but I've heard great things. But the manual C7 is very similar to the manual in the 6th gen Camaro, which I did have. That was very good. It was very good. Much better than the A Auto. Now, about the Hellcat AA Auto is that the Hellcat A8 was it actually was the fastest shifting automatic in the manual mode. It was 0.003 of a second, which is now trumped by the A10, which is in the new Camaro ZL1, which is 1.5 thousandths of a second, which is pretty incredible considering for a non-dual clutch it just shifts so nicely.
Yeah, this thing shifts smooth right into it, and you don't feel it. You're just going to the next level. So I'm impressed by it. Easy enough to say.
So I'm going to put it in track mode. Be careful, traction control is almost completely off. So you're going to be staying right. And there's going to be a stop sign over here. So it creeps up on you.
These brakes are
incredible. It's going to be like smashing your teeth off the steering wheel.
Yeah, they shock you if you've never.
Now the throttle response has changed different again too, so give it a little bit of it. Feel how it just the shifts are firmer.
That's crazy. Sounds so much different too. Like that's just modern technology is kind of amazing. Now, change of a button, you have a different car. Basically.
Now to mess with your mind, don't step on the brake, don't step on the gas. So now you are in 500 horsepower mode. Now give a guess. But you feel it, and it still feels like a lot, right? Well, now back to 700. Do it again.
Minus the weight, even though it is a heavy vehicle.
It doesn't feel 4,500 pounds, does it?
No, even going around the corners, everybody gives it, oh, driving a boat, it still feels pretty nimble. Yeah.
Yeah, just go nose to nose with the PT.
Alright, so the Hellcat drive is over, unfortunately. Lots of fun. We did get stuck behind a Jeep that didn't want us to have fun, and those type of people in America are unneeded. But yeah, my main goal in this video was to compare the C7 Z06 that I drove last weekend, racetrack in Connecticut, and the Hellcat's automatic 8-speed transmissions. Not for any kind of science or anything like that, but for my own personal opinion and feel. And my outcome of that opinion is this transmission wins hands down. Smooth shifting, fast shifting you don't even feel, but you're just keep going and going and going. Even the braking in this is a million times better than that car. And in that video you can hear the downshifts. This, you could probably hear some of the downshifts as well. And this is just a much smoother transition in both going faster and going slower. So overall, I would say that either I ended up with a shoddy GM 8-speed transmission in that C6, C7 Z06, or that's just the way it is, and I'd have to go with that's just kind of the way it is in my opinion, because my buddy drove the other one and he said the same thing, that it just shifted hard every time. But it's been a pleasure driving this car. Definitely a daily driver in a warmer climate. I wouldn't do it myself, I guess. Ian here does go in every day, drives all his vehicles, and that's a task in itself. I only have 3 cars and my girlfriend drives one of them, and I don't drive them all every day. But it's been a great ride, great roads down here, for just trying to get on it a little bit. I mean, I wouldn't try to go 200 miles an hour around here, but that's just anywhere. So it's been a pleasure. I'd like to thank you for driving this car.
Not a problem, anytime.
Be towing a dealership and trying to yank somebody's chain and waste their time, because it's a job for them, and I didn't want to really do that. And it was almost coming down to that. But overall, transmission, brakes, and technology.